Hi, this is Janie from Janie's Journals, and I appreciate you stopping by today. We have got a winner. I had asked you guys for your input in the frame that I was making for my nature journal. And this is the one. I've got my big junk journal out here to show you where I'm putting this. This is the one that you did not choose. This frame. Right here. And what I did is I just went, and where the cloths all connect or touch each other, I used just a little bit of the fabric tack and put them together this way, which is exactly how I did the other one. And this one I decided I was going to put in this junk journal because I don't really have anything for the front cover. I've got this pocket here, but I didn't have anything to go there, so I think this is going to be perfect. And I've put it in there just to remind me to put it in there. So moving on. This is the configuration that the majority of you voted for. So I have went ahead and done my hand stitching all around it. It's kind of hard to see. I'm going through now and I'm putting some like detail stitching in it here and here, a little bit across here, and I'm going to continue doing some of that detailed stitching and maybe add a few I don't know if I'm going to add dried flowers or what, but I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this. Okay, so I have my front cover finished. And I've got to be honest with you guys. I am late getting this video out because I have been procrastinating this thing. I was just so worried that I would choose the wrong, layout, that I would not put the right embellishments on, that it would wind up looking like a mess. And I'm pretty doggone happy with it the way it is. So I'm glad I decided to just bite the bullet and get it done. Now, for my back cover, I gotta make sure I got these going the right way here. Okay, for my back cover, I gotta know that that's the top side. I did not know what to do. Had not been, thinking about anything. I was so worried about the front of it. But I got a suggestion from Cheryl Macedo 5521, I think is how you say that. She had said that she would not have put anything on the front cover at all. She liked the front cover as being raw, like this. Now, I already had it in my mind. I wanted to do some type of cloth layout for the front cover. So I am glad I went ahead and did that. But I am going to take her idea of making this. She said that the naked covers look like landscapes to her. So that got me thinking, and this is one of the my most favorite pages in this whole album, is this one right here. And I thought, well, maybe I could do something similar to that on the back cover. And then I remembered, let me find it here, find the right page. Okay, these. I did these trees with you guys and showed you how I made those. And I think that they turned out pretty nice looking. There was another set of trees that I did too. Let me find it. Here, this one. I did this one as well. And I think that those turned out pretty cool. So I want to do something similar for the back page. And like Cheryl had suggested, I'm going to make it a landscape. Now, I feel like I like the blue up here, and it kind of turns a green down here, and then this middle section is more I pinkish, I guess, or mauve. I don't, it's not mauve. But anyway, it's a real light color. I hope you can see that. Cheryl, I'm still trying to work on the lighting, so I hope this is a little bit better. But I'm going to go ahead and do that landscape idea. And I'm going to get some of that favorite cloth. Well, first of all, I'm going to put all this away, because if I don't, it's just going to get lost on my desk. And I am going to get, sorry about the arm. Okay, so I have this cloth, and where is the other one? This cloth here. I have these that I really, really like. I think the coloring is going to be good with these background colors. Probably this one more than this one. So I'm thinking that, okay, this is why I've been procrastinating. I want to do a background similar to what I just showed you. Similar to this. I want to make some more of these trees. I did like the other trees that kind of looked like they were fading into the background. Let me find them again. Is it? Nope. Oh, goodness. Okay, this one. So I want to do a combination of these two pages. And you see I did roots on both of them. This one I used some of that green material, or the green stuff that I had gotten off of Amazon. This one I just stamped a bunch of shrubs. I want to do a combination of these two, but I want to do some embroidery floss on them. So my idea is that I want to use a strip of this as a ground cover so that it separates the upper portion of the earth from the lower portion, because down here I'm going to have roots of the trees. So I also want to use some more of these leaves that I had made there. I want to use some more of these. All right. I hate it. I think it looks horrible. I guess because I had all of the black ink behind it, you can't even see that background. Okay, I'm gonna see what happens when I attempt to save this. I have pulled off everything that I could. I pulled off all the leaves. They came off. The top half of them is fine. They're kind of thin underneath there because a lot of the paper came off from under them. But I think I can use them again. I pulled off my flowers. I have left the stitching and the background's just a wreck. So what I'm going to try to do is cover it first with some clear gesso, and then I will cover it with some white gesso and just start all over because this is a wreck. So wish me luck. Okay, the clear gesso is dry, and basically the reason why I did that, all of the black ink that I had put on here for the background, those trees that I made, that was bleeding. You could see it on some of the flowers that I had to take off. So I've put on clear gesso to kind of neutralize that. Now I'm going to put on some white gesso, and then I'm going to put some color back into it. And it's going to be kind of interesting to see what happens because I do still have all of the stitching from the stems. You can see them right here. Whoops, sorry. Right here. And here you can still see some of that stitching. So we'll see what we can do to salvage this. I don't think I have the camera just right. There we go. Now the white gesso is just to lighten it back up a little. And this one will dry pretty quickly. Okay. We'll get that dried. Okay, so I had to have a little think here, trying to decide what in the world I'm going to do to save this. I'm going to go ahead and put the colors on the background again, because I did like that. I think where it went off rail was when I did the black ink painting on the trees, because they would have been fine if I had some way to seal them so that they wouldn't have bled through everything, but they did. So not going to try that again. Okay, I hope you can see this in the light, but I've put the colors back in there. And these 3 spots here are where there were flowers, and for some reason they're not covering very well. But I'm going to cover it up. And now I am thinking I have some of this colored cheesecloth that I used when I made my fairy journal, and it's got some really pretty colors in it that I think lend itself well to this. Here's a pretty blue. Well, trying to get it apart for you. Well, okay, so I really like this blue, and it wouldn't cover up everything. It would just kind of blend in a little more. And I think it would look good with the colors that are on the cover as well. So that's an option. Okay, a couple more options that I have are some eco prints. But I can't find one that the coloring is just right for. This is an eco print that I put on that canvas material, and I really like it. And I guess I could do it if I would do like jagged cuts around it so that it doesn't look so linear on there. So that one is a possibility. And I also have some of these. I ordered these. Let me get them. I ordered these off of Amazon. And I really, really like them. They are these torn edge papers, and there's so many different really cute designs in them. This one, I think these are all text. Let me see. Yeah, those are all text, but even each text is different. And then there's these. And there's 4 different patterns of torn paper. These are maps. Gorgeous. And then these are like burnt at the bottom. Burnt papers, I think is what they call them. And these are all advertisements and newspaper print. So what I was looking at was some of these. There is this one with the butterfly on it, and the coloring looks good, and even the dark edge of the paper looks good. I really like that one. This one, which would match kind of the blues that are in here. So I like it as well. It's not quite as naturistic, I guess, if that's a word. And then this one, which I really like. So I'm gonna say it's between these two, and either one would look really pretty on there. Now I'm thinking that I could actually put a little piece of the cheesecloth behind them. Let's see, let's just try this one. Because it's already kind of torn down. So I could put that there. And then put one of these prints on top of that. I kind of like that. And that one. Okay. Gonna have another think. I think it's gonna be this one. I just like the way that that looks. I'm probably going to, this has got a pretty straight edge right here. It's hard for you to see it, but so I'm probably going to chop that a little bit. And I think that's going to be the winner. Pretty simple, but it is nature-like, so yeah, I think that's going to be it. So what I'm going to do is give this another coat of clear gesso so that I don't reactivate the infusion powders that I have on there. Then I'm going to put this down. In the center of it, I will have pretty smooth against there so that the paper will stay down. And then the edges I'm just going to leave loose. And then we'll go from there. Alrighty, there is my front cover and my back cover finished. There we go. So I'm pleased with them. Now I have to decide what I'm going to do on the inside covers, and then I'm going to bind the pages together and make a closure. That will be on the next video. And I sincerely appreciate you guys stopping and taking a look. And I hope you're enjoying these, because I certainly do enjoy doing the videos and sharing everything with you. If you have any questions or you have any suggestions, again, feel free to put them in the comments, and I will catch you on the next one.